Ladies, have you ever been in a situation where you did everything humanly possible to assist a man? You made sure this man stood on his feet. You made sure you had things working for him in life. And when this man finally got what he needed, what he wanted in life, when he finally achieved that goal he wanted in life, he abandoned you. He dumped you for someone else. Have you ever experienced something like that?
I don't hate myself enough to get to that point yet, thankfully, and hopefully never. The world is moving forward, but you insist on being Miss Washington. Why? Enjoy it.
I don't believe in building a man.
Yeah. Nah, come on, dog. No, don't say that.
I'm serious. I'm serious. That's the one thing I've stood by. I want to find, and I don't mean this in a bad way, as ready-made a man as I can find.
There are different ways you can build a man. You can build a man by giving him money, doing his house chores for him, cooking for him, being there for him, doing his coursework for him. There's so many things you can do to build up a man. Building a man is not restricted to giving him money alone. Society often glorifies the idea of the ride or die woman, the one who sticks through thick and thin, but at what cost? Building a man, whether financially, emotionally, or mentally, can leave you feeling drained, unappreciated, and stuck in one-sided relationship.
So I have a question. If you want a woman to help you get on your feet, what is she going to be doing with her life while she's helping you? If she's pouring into you, what does she have left for herself? If you are a single man with no children and everything, you need to be working 2 or 3 jobs and having a goal for yourself. Nobody can have a goal for you, because guess what? She has to live life too. You don't give the man the goal. The goal has to be within the man. Helping you get on your feet. Sir, I got my own feet to stand on. That's not what you want. You want somebody to do it for you. You want somebody to lay out the plan. Then you're not a man. You're not a man. If you can't figure out what you want to do or how you want to do or where you want to go or what school to go, that's not my job. That is not my job to do that, because I have my own life to live. When you get in a relationship, it is you and that person in that relationship. It is not, what can I get out of this person so I can suck them fucking dry so I can get on my feet. Sir, if you can't get on your feet by yourself, or me being a cheerleader, because women aren't supposed to be the cheerleaders. They're not supposed to be your coach. They're supposed to say, okay, that's good. That's what you're doing. Okay, great. You're going to be home late because you got class. That's great. I love that for you. That's wonderful. I'm here for you. I support you. They're not your fucking coach. They're not sitting there with the plays and saying, you need to move here. You need to move there. You need to do this. You need to do that. That's not their fucking job. They got their own life to live. So if she's pouring into you, what does she have left for herself?
Here are some reasons why you shouldn't build a man. The cost of building someone else is high. When you invest in building a man, you risk putting your own dreams and goals on hold. It's easy for you to lose yourself in someone else's potential. By so doing, you will be sacrificing your growth. Relationship should be partnership and not a charity project.
Ladies, never ever assist a man to make it in life. Never ever build a man, because that nigga will get money and definitely cheat on you. He might not leave you, but he will definitely cheat on you.
You know, I've always said that I feel like broke men, myself included, are very problematic, because for most men, not every man, but for most men, money becomes their personality. It almost becomes the thing that makes them who they are. And in most cases, if you find a man who's financially dependent on the woman, you will find that he cheats a lot, because we're in the household, because money gives you muscle as a man. So if you don't have money and you find yourself in a relationship with a nesenyana that borrows you a picanto to run around, chances are, especially knowing women, when they're pissed, you almost get that whole thing of bring back my things, bring back this. So, and I always feel like men in those situations who are dating Barbara the Builders, in most cases than not, you will find them in another relationship where they are the provider. And you ask yourself, what are they providing with? A necessary. What are they going to check the other girl with? The picanto from the NES. I just feel like if man is not the muscle financially in a relationship, it really makes the dynamics really silly. So me, I'm just saying, child of God, Don't be giving men money and allowances. You're silly. Don't be a silly girl. Be a silly girl and use them horu, baby.
Another reason why you shouldn't build a man is the entitlement trap. Some men might grow to feel entitled to your effort. Instead of them being grateful, they will start expecting you to fix all their problems. And when they have finally arrived, they might believe they did everything by themselves. Or even worse, move on to someone that never lifted a finger to help them.
Hey, what's up, family? You can build a house, you can build a bear at the mall, and you can even build a sandwich at Subway, but you cannot build a man. Don't take on any projects, because if you build him, you're going to have to keep fixing him. Level up and live your best life.
You think of giving men advice on how to grow their business and better themselves. Absolutely don't do it. He'll take that, better himself, and go and give it to a woman all the success who doesn't know that he needed another woman to coach him. You can say things like, I believe in you, I trust in you, but absolutely don't guide him. Absolutely don't coach him. They know that you will never see them in the same light as another woman that doesn't know that he needed to be coached by a woman will see him. Don't do it. I did that. Let me tell you something. With my ex-husband, I changed his vocabulary. He used to say that I use more up-leveled words since I married you. He had no credit when I met him. I gave him credit by adding him all of to my credit cards. Came back to bite me in the you-know-what later. Right? He used to live with his family in a very crappy one-bedroom apartment with like 6 of them. The money that I gave him, they were able to buy a family home with that down payment. And when I say gave him, he conned out of me. So then after all of that, he was able to go back home and marry someone young who he was able to give a green card to. I gave my ex his green card. So he married someone that looked up to him. But I built him. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. You owe yourself not to do that.
The danger of resentment is another reason why you shouldn't build a man. Over time, resentment will build up. You'll start feeling like you're pulling all the weight, you're doing all the weight lifting in that relationship. Even when he succeeds in whatever you were assisting him with, that resentment will always be there. Resentment shouldn't be a foundation of a relationship. It shouldn't be a foundation of love, because it is a ticking time bomb.
I thanked my wife for taking care of our kids and working multiple jobs to pay for my education. She invested in me and I landed a good job with a salary, and I soon fell in love at work. I texted my wife that I wanted a divorce.
Texted!
I texted my wife that I wanted a divorce and the house, and that she can take the kids.
I want the house as well.
Yeah. I want a divorce. I want the house. Take the kids. Permanently. I want a new life. I deserve a do-over with a woman who's on my level.
As usual, my amazing followers kept tagging me in that video. Ladies, it is always clear. Build yourself. When you build a man, you have everything to lose. Because a man who is not where he's supposed to be financially will use the woman who is available and accessible. But the day he levels up and gets to where he wants to be, he will pursue the woman that he perceives to be on his level, or the woman he truly desires. And research exists to back this fact. Money amplifies character for men. So when a man begins to make money and have a higher social status, that is when he knows that he is positioned to pursue the woman that he really wants. Dear ladies, build yourself. And if you have to build a man, build together. Do not neglect yourself whilst pouring into a man. It will always backfire, because a man who is broke, a man who is not where he's supposed to be financially, he is only choosing you because you are accessible and you are attainable. But the day he levels up, he will go pursue the woman of his dreams. Ladies, be smart. And we wish this sister the very best. My name is Dr. Zita. I am a sociologist. I only keep it real. If you're not following, guess what? Hit the follow button.
Should a man be financially stable before he starts dating?
He should. I believe he should. I believe if he wants the best results possible, yes. Again, he don't got to be rich, but you got to be able to take care of yourself. If you need her to survive, or and when I say her, any woman to come in your life to survive, that's a problem. Because here's what happens in a lot of situations. Men tend to pick women based on where they are in life. All right.
Okay.
Which is why you'll see the situations where guys who were once broke were with one kind of woman.
Yeah.
They get famous or rich, and now they switch up.
Right.
And people will say they switched up, and I say, no, they didn't switch up. Their true colors finally came out.
Yes.
They always wanted that woman.
Yes.
They could not afford that woman. All right? They were not in a position to get that woman. So they took what they can get. And unfortunately, they're taking that woman on the premise of what she can do for them, not what he will do for her.
Here is another reason why you shouldn't build a man. Men value what they earn. Here is the hard truth. Men value what they work for. If you hand him everything on a silver platter, he might not appreciate it. Building himself up gives him confidence and purpose, and this is something every woman wants in a partner.
The more you do for a man, the more he will resent you. When they are down and you try to lift them up, he will resent you for it because he see you as above him. They will envy you for doing for them what they couldn't do for themselves. This is why you don't build no man. Women have lost their lives, literally, trying to hold a man down and build him and give him some confidence, some money, somewhere to stay, a car to drive. Women have lost their lives. So women, stay in your femininity. Just exist. Don't build them. Because when he reaches his full potential, when he reaches his prime years, his 40s, his 50s, or whenever he come into a significant amount of money, if he win a lottery, baby, he going for his dream girl. I was watching a show a couple weeks back where this woman played the lottery. She was married. She played the lottery, I think won $20 million. She split the lottery ticket with her husband. You know what he did? He left her for a younger woman. And you know what the younger woman ended up doing? He actually ended up sleeping with her sister. This man was disloyal, totally corrupt. He ended up sleeping with her sister, and her boyfriend unalived him. This is a true story. But before the money, he was a hard worker at a postal service, a mailman, a faithful man. But when money came into the picture, it changed him. And that's the reason why a lot of men are still in their woman life, is because they haven't touched their prime years. They haven't touched some money yet. But you will see. And even the lady, the wife who wanted the lottery, she said, I wish I would have never won because I lost my husband. It destroyed my marriage. I didn't know he was going to change.
Ladies, always put yourself first. Focus on yourself, focus on your growth, focus on your success. A healthy relationship isn't about you building anyone or fixing someone. It's about mutual support. When you build yourself, equip yourself, the right man will come your way. The man that is willing to meet you at the level where you are. Stop being a stepping stone for anyone and start being your own priority. You deserve a partner who is ready to meet you where you are, not a partner that you will have to carry to the finish line. Please don't do that. If you'd love to watch more videos like this, click this video to watch how men exploit women's vulnerability, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.